and all of those
So
things.
Wizkid, gave Bella Shmurda a songwriter accolades and not a proper feature
Collaboration,
because he didn't obviously you can't
They had
get
to
into
take
the middle
off.
of
They
that
have
kind
to
of
take off
mess.
verse. Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Wizkid
was
is a big star now. They no go on put himself for
in
that
kind of
kind
mess.
drama.
Imagine dropping a song and then pulling your song
And then they say
back.
take A.
Hi guys, it's your boy Salman and Don Ifeski on yet another one. Gusto reactions. Today we're talking what to do. It have to.
I'm giving them signs. What's your business with it?
Nami the host. I'll send you offsets now.
Send me now. Then maybe you go talk alone. Oh.
Who told you I cannot react alone? Yeah, my guys. I'm not alone.
Oh yeah,
I'm
now.
my
So
guys.
okay, so the
I'm
video.
my guys.
Okay, so yeah, now do I'm if easy now.
Well, we're gonna be talking about Wizkid today, not Davido. Wizkid, Big Wiz, biggest bird.
Biggest bird though.
Now, this album was an amazing one. Bagged a lot of achievements. Still topping charts. He recently broke a record, first Afrobeat album to spend 100 weeks on Hot Billboard album chart, I think.
Album charts.
Wow. First Afrobeat.
100 weeks.
100 weeks.
Man, that's
since
over a year.
Since
52 weeks. So in 2 weeks time it's gonna in 4 weeks time it's gonna be 2 years. On the chart.
On the charts.
That's crazy, bro.
Mad collaborations.
That's crazy.
The songs were amazing, a very, very perfect album to be sincere. Well, one of the collaborations we had was Wizkid and Bella
Shmurda. Collaboration that we never heard.
Actually, we did in a
low-key
subtle way.
Oh no, it be like say,
like actual
Bella bars, you get me.
Oh well, Wizkid and Bella spent a lot of time in the studios, but prior to us getting the Made in Lagos album, they had a lot of cooking up, and okay, why I said we got it in a very calm way, ANOTI, as you guys know. So that song they sing, I mean, I'm on with the mood.
No, that's like that was the ad lib Bella was doing now. Oh no.
So Wizkid says, after I finished writing ANOTI, my brother Bella Shmurda spiced it up with some lovely backup vocals. Thank you. Well, if you listen to ANOTI, if you really, really listen to it, you hear Bella Shmurda in the background giving some crazy and like his voice gave that song meaning.
No, Bella, your voice sweet.
Gave that song meaning actually. But now we had this tweet, after the album dropped, everybody flocked to the album. It says, one day I'm going to sit you all down and explain how important Bella Shmurda's voice is how Bella Shmurda's voice is in African music. It then tweets, I'm not even really the best in this shit. I just make some good shit. Baba no one. It goes on to say, and I hope Buju's voice now one of one. And Thames is magic.
100.
He gave everybody their due accolades, right? And he wasn't actually capping in any of
caps, bro.
Like these
biggest
tweets
bird cap.
These tweets were legit. Well, moving on, before we jump into this, majorly why we didn't get a major collaboration was because of Bella Shmurda was having some record label issues that time, Dangbana Republic and
what's the name of that label now?
Old label, but it was having major issues with them.
Cannot remember
as of the time. There were some contract issues. Signing
lawsuits and all of those things.
So Wizkid, gave Bella Shmurda a songwriter accolades and not a proper feature
collaboration
because he didn't obviously you can't get into the middle of that kind of mess. So that was
a big star now. They no go on put himself for
that kind of mess. Drama. Imagine dropping a song and then pulling your song
and then they say take A
or more.
No.
Biggest bird. That's disrespectful. That's very, very disrespectful. Well, that was why we didn't have Bella Shmurda featured on the album, but he got the accolades for songwriting and doing what he did. So moving on, we're gonna be having the More Love Less Ego album on in a couple of weeks now.
Hopefully,
that's if Wizkid does not whine us, we're gonna be having the Mall of Let It Go. And he performed the Mall of Let It Go, a couple of tracks off the album. He performed it at Apple Music Live in London. It was a shutdown exclusive event because we never got to hear any atom of like make a take boy intro. We did not hear that. But we got rumors of, the features on this one. We had Roddy Ricch, Naira Marley, Travis Scott, Ira Star, and a couple of other big stars. Amongst these people, who are you hyped to? I think we had a reaction.
Naira Marley, obviously. For me.
Everybody wants Naira. Give us that pure undiluted vibe.
It was back to the street, man.
But do you think, from the run that Wizkid and history between Wizkid and Bella Shmurda, do you think Wizkid kind of owes Bella Shmurda to be on this album?
Does Wizkid owe Bella Shmurda? No, it doesn't owe Bella Shmurda. But what I think is, when they were together in Ghana, for the Made in Lagos Deluxe and everything recording, I believe or I imagine or I would assume that they recorded more than one song. And Bella Shmurda is also set to drop his album this year, Hypertension 2.0 or something. Yes, Hypertension 2.0. So I feel that maybe we could have a Bella Shmurda, Wizkid on that album. But for Wizkid's next album, I do not think Wizkid owes Bella Shmurda, any collaboration or something. Every Wizkid tried to do. He said that he wants to work with a lot of youngies and everything, and he's been trying to do that, gradually rotate it and everything. The other time with the Buju, them Thames and co, and then Bella Shmurda. We saw him with Omale, P Prime at some point. Even we saw him with Fireboy. I like till tomorrow. I still have to ask Fireboy why that album no drop. Why that song single, with Wizkid no drop. Right now he's doing Ira Star rather Naira Marley and stuff. So I feel like
we might still get a lot of
maybe Wizkid and Ashake. Hey! But let's stay here. Right, so I feel that Wizkid does not owe Bella Shmurda a spot on the next album. But if it's gonna be, according to my assumption, maybe a Bella Shmurda, featuring Wizkid on his incoming album would definitely bang.
Well, Donny Fesky has said that Wizkid doesn't owe Bella Shmurda. Basically, I don't really think he owes Bella Shmurda as well, because he still gave him, kudos for songwriting and, performing a little bit on the ANOTI track. But maybe
took him to the O2.
Took him to the O2. Yeah. Imagine.
Baba Balu. I remember that video. Baba on the.
Okay, yeah.
They had to drag him to the O2.
Calm down. He want to talk too much.
On the cap.
Well, he has, done that. He has shown love in the little way he could, if not for the little mess Bella got himself in that period of time. Obviously, the collab would have been a lot more bigger. There would have been a lot more feature like paperwork. Let me just use the word paperwork. Well, that's all we have for you today on Gosh to React.